There you go. Thank you. I have to remember to record. Okay. Anyone else? So Suja, you've got someone who's joining in who's for the first time? Is that what you're saying, Sujata? Because I know you're already in
Yeah,
trade.
yeah, I'm saying that. My friend is here. She doesn't want to show her face.
She doesn't need to. New people can be a little bit shy and can be daunting.
Yeah.
So what's your friend's name? I just like to say welcome to her.
Harel.
Harel? Oh, she's with
Yeah, she's with me.
Harel. Good to have you on.
Thank you.
Welcome. You don't have to show your face, but if you want to do a quick cameo, we'll not take. Ah, there she is. Welcome, Harel.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Malcolm, your friend turning up as well. All right. So let me just spend about 10 minutes. I'll share my story. I find it's better to share stories. Welcome everyone, and for those who have been already joined Treasure, I want you to put the word TNFT and how long you've been in it. So I've been in it since June.
हिंदी में बोलिए ना सर जी हिंदी
6 months. So I'm going to put six.
अर्मेनिया वाली मीटिंग
Time passes fast. Anyone else? If you've been in, yeah, TNFT and how long you've been? 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 week. Enrique, I think. Let's see if anyone's as young as Enrique. He's the baby so far. 3 months, 3 months is
हिंदी बोलिए सर जी हिंदी में
okay. TF, TNFT, 3 months. Yeah,
हर बार हिंदी हिंदी
I
में
don't know if
बोलिए
it was three, Ruben. I can't remember.
about 3 months. Yeah, no, yeah, you've been about 2 months, 3 months now. Yep. So beautiful. What about the others? So, guys, it is interactive. I don't like feeling like I'm speaking to the cemetery because then I start raising the dead. I do believe in divine health and healing. 2 months and for you're doing direct message with me, Jano. So just maybe you do it on the group as everyone, but 2 months. Josh, 1 to 3 months. How does that work, Josh? Are you one or three? You got to be in or out, man. Can't be halfway half. I'm playing with Josh. Who else? How long have you been in, Evelyn? 3 weeks. Beautiful. Okay, good. Oh, I just saw my mom. Sandy, I just saw Amma in the background. I saw this two beautiful women. Well, okay, beautiful. So, guys, the other question is, and love for interaction. Of the ones who've been in for more than a month, how many of you? Oh, let's say anyone, because it could be you could be less than a month and have this happen. Happened to my wife. How many of you have got your return on investment, and how soon? Mine was roughly. Let me just mute. Sorry, you've come in and you're not muted. Please mute. I will mute you here as well. Malcolm, I'll make you co-host if you can help me with muting if people accidentally unmute when they come in. All right. So how many have had their return on investment after how long? So for me, my return on investment is within 30 days. So what I invested initially, I got that back within 30 days. What about others? Have you got your initial return from your capital that you invested? Let me know if you have.
I have got mine in 30 days as well. Um, got back my initial capital, and I was able to put back something little, and now 3 months down the line, I've almost tripled my account. So yeah.
Ooh, go you. 3x. Okay, so if you have tripled, like I've done about 4x at the moment. So I want you guys to put that in. I started with 100, I got it back, then I put about 700 in, got it back. So for all the new ones, I just want you to just hear some of the testimonials that we're not just one person speaking, but there are others. So 2x, Malcolm, well done. What about others? Within 27 days, Jane Ngozi, you've got your return on investment. Sorry, 3x. Yeah, I thought you said 3x. I'm thinking so 3 times Malcolm has got happened, and that's in 3 months. That's very good. Okay, what about others? Anyone else got their return on investment? Who has withdrawn? If you have been able to withdraw successfully, I want you to put withdraw and yes. So I have been able to 3 times. Okay. 2x, Josh, in 35 days. Amazing. Great. So you've doubled, got your return on investment. Dinukara, yes, you've withdrawn. Hiromi, you've withdrawn. Beautiful. Malcolm, you've been able to withdraw. Excellent. Okay. So these are good news, guys, because what we're basically saying is, for those who are first time here, TreasureNFT is a great platform where you can get in with a low amount of deposit. You know, the minimum is $50, but we always say to people at least $100 to $200 is the better starting place. And within 30 to 45 days, if you're consistently 30 seconds a day on the phone, on your app, to buy and sell, very low level of skill required. So how many of you agree that when you got in, this level of skill is very low? Like, you don't have to be understanding crypto, you don't have to understand NFTs, you just have to know how to push a button that says yes or no, right? So if you agree with that, I want you to put a yes in the chat group and low level. I've seen some hands up. Yep, it is the easiest system that I have come across. Okay. Awesome. So just a quick disclaimer as I start, guys, is that it's important that I'm not giving any financial advice. So please seek your own financial advice. I'm going to just put this screen up so that you guys can see that. That's a little spreadsheet I've made up so that you can send this across to others. What I want to share with today is how you can create about 10,000 USD income in 12 months. So 10,000, where it starts to produce 10,000 a month. Okay. Starting from as little as 200 USD. You can start with 100. You can start with even 50, but we recommend, if you're serious, start with 100 to 200 USD. It's not a lot of money, especially for most of us who are in Australia as well. And it's simple to use system that takes less than 1 minute a day to generate income. Okay. And you've heard everyone talk about this, and there's a lot of people saying yes. And I want you to put in the chat group as well, because that way it helps you to recognize that there are others here, and you might recognize someone. You go speak to them. Okay, get verification, like what I do. Okay, I like to ask lots of questions. I'm very inquisitive before I jump into something. All right. So this is not financial advice. Seek professional advice and make your own financial decisions, please. Okay, you guys can all see this on the screen. Just out of curiosity, you can all see my screen? Yep, with the disclaimer. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay.
Just move it a little bit. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Just making sure everyone is looking. Into projects only what you're willing to take a risk on. All right. So that's really important. So invest in projects only what you're willing to take a risk on. Okay. Payback period, get your initial capital out as soon as possible to reduce your financial investment risk. Okay. Learn about the project, keep up to date with updates so you can fine-tune your investments and lessen further risks while increasing potential profits. So that's what a lot of you are doing here. So welcome to those who are first time in TreasureNFT. And for those who are, most of us here are already in, we're also learning. And what we're going to do, the first half is I'm just giving you an introduction on Treasure. Second half, I'll be taking into more detail and how you can increase your investments. And you need to spend a little bit more than 30 seconds a day if you want to really get to the next step where you're going, I want to generate like massive amounts of potential income, grow a community, and help others as well. The above calculations are an example and for demonstration purposes only. It does not guarantee results. Individual results may vary on individual circumstances and product changes and updates. You can achieve similar to the example spreadsheet above by starting with just 100 to 200 USDT. The process is slightly longer to yield potential results than if you start with 1,000 USDT, okay? I'm going to show you two examples of how you can produce some massive income as well. Be aware of any risks to the platform, including both green flags and red flags. Diversify accordingly. Platforms may have short-term advantages and timeframes, hence why it is important to only put in capital if you're willing to take a risk on and pull out initial capital first before creating a steady income stream. Work actively to generate passive income. A few minutes a day is required to generate income from the above platform. And this is something I really love, guys. It's not like you just put it in there and forget. It's like every day you just got to remember to jump in. So how many of you today jumped in and bought and sold your NFT? and you if you won, say you won. If you didn't win, or sometimes you may not win, but it's guaranteed once you've won that you can sell and make a profit. So if you have profit in the chat group, 3 times a week, and then if you can, put aside about 30 minutes for those who are ready to go to advanced level, 3 times a week to learn more about the platform. This is important. Keeping up to date will enhance your income potential, lower your risks. Okay, so everyone excited, happy to go ahead? We learn more. All right, you happy with that? Beautiful. So guys, welcome to TreasureNFT. I've got this little screen here. I want to keep it as simple as possible to show you how you can actually produce more income, which I'll come back to in a few minutes. How does TreasureNFT work? It is basically, let me press play here. Coming from the crypto environment. So how many of you here, just out of curiosity, have had experience in the crypto environment and specifically in the NFT environment? And if you haven't, you can say no, because this is what I love about this. It doesn't matter if you understand it or not. You can jump in, you start to produce income, and you learn as you earn. So I know a year ago, I had no clue what NFTs were. Today, I've learned a lot more through some courses that I've done. And so I love this idea of what it gives you. Okay, so this is what we call, think about NFTs, which stand for non-fungible tokens. Maybe someone can type that in. You don't have to know about it. It just gives you a little bit more information. And for those who want more, talk to the person who introduced you. They can get you these slides and some more information about it. Treasure is a comprehensive income platform, and it's an open ecology. Okay, and I like it's there for the community, works together with everyone. How do you earn? You participate in what we call pool trading. Okay, in pooling trading. So there's a pool with the NFTs there. You can obtain these NFTs. It's like buying and selling property. That's the way I like looking at it, because I come from a property mindset. You buy a property, you wait a few months, you sell it for maybe 10%, 20%. Here it happens instantly. It's like you wait within a few seconds, your NFT has got about a 1.8% increase value. It can go up higher than that as you go up levels, and you sell it and you've made a few percent. Okay, keep doing that consistently. With compounding, you will double your initial capital within 30 to 45 days. Okay, and you can contribute as well, build an influence contribution network. You can invite others. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. And I love that portion of community. And you can participate in other sectors or activities launched by the platform as well. Okay. Great revenue stream through commission income, through marketing cooperation, through NFT casting fee. Now I'm just breezing over these because I want you not to get bogged down in the information, but just know that there's 6 sources of revenue stream: licensing fee, NFT collectibles for sale, and NFT consulting and evaluation services. Okay. Here's a little screenshot you can take that shows the in and out of how it works. Okay, this is the inside way of doing things. Now, on the simplicity of all of this, which I'm going to just turn this off for now, is as simple as this. Jump on your phone, go to TreasureNFT, you buy, you sell. Okay, so I'm just going to share my phone screen right now. And I did buy today. I did do my NFT trade, but I'll just still show you how it works. So how many of you know how to download apps on your phone? I'm sure it's everyone, right? So if you got a smartphone, this works. You got internet, that's pretty much it. It's as simple as that, guys. Is my screen showing? Yes, there's my beautiful face. All right. Little icon here, TreasureNFT. I log in, okay. I go to get started, click on get started, and I would go to reserve. And here under reserve, I'm on level 3, but everyone starts at level 1, okay. You get between 1.8% to 1.95% once you buy on the sale of your NFT, okay. And all I do is there's a timer right now because I bought a little while ago. I would click on that because it says confirm, and then it would go and look at my wallet. My current wallet is $680, as you can see. my wallet balance. So it'll take that and it'll buy an NFT that's based around that price range. Okay. Once it's bought it, if it's successful, it'll go into collected, and I'll see a picture like one of these. I'll see a picture like that under collected. Okay. And then all I do is under collected, I go in there and I say sell. Done. Okay. Now today, because the higher I go up as a level, I don't always win. Okay. But if you win an NFT, you can sell it guaranteed. So how many of you here won today and you made some money? Can you please put a 777 in the chat group? If you did a trade and you won, put a 777 in the chat group. Okay, beautiful. So you guys can see that there are people who are winning the trade. I didn't get to win the trade today, but because I'm at a bit of a higher level, I also do something called staking. This is for those who are a bit more advanced, that we're going to teach in a few minutes on the second stage. Okay, and under staking, I can actually, as you can see here, I've got 2 staking opportunities here that are helping me get 2.1% every single day for the period of 5 days or 3 days. Okay, so there's that opportunity, which I'll share a bit more on later. All right, it's as simple as that. Okay, there are ways you can earn income. You can build a community. You don't have to. Okay, I didn't try to, but I've already got about 90 people in my community who are active, and I'm excited about that because talking to a leader who's here, who introduced this to my upline, introduced it to me. She has grown a huge community. She's from India, amazing woman who's going to give us a little testimony in a couple of minutes' time. So, guys, this is literally it. There's nothing else to show you. You buy, sell, you make money. If you want to withdraw, you click on withdraw. You put in your wallet address, and you put in how much. You do your email verification code, your Google verification. Within 4 days, you've got your money out to your wallet. Okay, and I take it out to my MetaMask wallet, and simple as that. All right. Now I want to stop there for a moment and say, are there any questions? If there are, you can type. I didn't want to complicate it too much by running through lots of detail, but for those who are new, that's literally it. Call the person who invited you, ask them if you want to join in. Start with $100 is not a huge amount. $200 USD is not a huge amount. And if you are struggling, there are opportunities. If you're in there's some people in third world countries that are just stepping up, and $100 is a lot. So we've done some amazing things where we've done a paid forward, where we've helped with half the money, $50. You put in $50. Once you get to 100, you pay that forward to someone else or return it to the person who gave it to you so they can help someone. How awesome is that? Who likes community? And if you love community, put a C in community, C for community, because I love that. And thank you to some of our great leaders here who have been willing, ready, already pulled out their money ready, or been willing to already help someone ahead, which has been great. Beautiful. Guys, I want to pass it on to amazing leader Sakina. She is our top leader here, who is above all of us in the community. Very humble lady. I call her the queen who serves. And she said, I'm just here to serve. But we said, no, you're a queen who serves. She's just come from an amazing event in India that was part of Treasure. And I just wanted her to come and share a little bit. I said, would you spend a few minutes with us? So can we give a big, amazing appreciation to her with the 888 as she comes and shares just a few minutes of what she has found with Treasure and how the opportunities are moving forward. Sakina, are you there, my sis? I can see you logged in, so hoping she's not in the middle of something. That'll be funny, right? But hopefully she'll say she's unmute. Hopefully she'll be unmuting in a moment. Wonderful, nice 888s happening here. Okay, she hasn't got some internet issue there, so let me just, as she waits, let me go on to the next section, then we'll bring her back. While we're waiting, oh, here she is. Sakina, can you hear us?
Yeah, hi, Brother Prabin. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Welcome, welcome.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm really sorry. Actually, I was trying to unmute myself, but then something happened wrong, and then I couldn't do that. Okay, and thank you so much for the warm welcome and all kind words for me. And Yeah, this is like very great opportunity for me to share my experience about Treasure NFT. Uh, yes, I'm not a queen, but I just tried to, give such a platform like, Treasure NFT. Treasure NFT is actually something very, very great platform according to me. What I try to share with everybody, the way like Brother Ruben said that today he has conducted very nice session. He just shared few important things about Treasure NFT. Uh, Very important thing I would like to say here, like what I felt about it, and I hope everybody's understanding, trying to understand at least. Why did I join Treasure NFT? I mean, this is a very big question. Like people asked me in the beginning. Many people tried to underestimate me as well. Like people were saying, "Oh, you are starting this business with $100, $200, and what kind of profit are you going to make out of this?" So people have this usually like this kind of mindset wherever like you are investing big amount at these places only you're going to make huge profit, but that doesn't happen, I guess, right? That doesn't happen because you all must have experience. That is my prediction. Like everybody must have experienced over here, like by investing huge amounts in different platforms. And what happens over there? People are really making money by investing big and huge amounts. This is the question, everybody. If that is not happening, then there is no harm to invest $100 or $200. At the most, you can invest here in the first level, $1,000. There's no harm in that. And I just want the way Brother Ruben said to the new people, those who haven't yet joined, if you want to try, you can try it with $100 and slowly and gradually you can learn about the system. Like here, there are 6 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initially, as soon as you invest $100 or $200 or maybe the most $1,000, you are entering, you are coming in the level 1. After that, like you are trying to reach level 2, level 3, level 4. Like there are some different kinds of criteria, what we need to fulfill. So here, like slowly and gradually, we need to understand like each and every step. Like for example, I have entered in level 1. So very first thing what I need to do is to withdraw my initial capital, the principal amount, of course, that we need to do. But then here, the way I said, like in the beginning, many people underestimated me that $100 is nothing, you can't make a good profit out of it. So I'll suggest everybody not to get stuck with level 1. Just try to reach level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. And I mean, these levels are something like, if I try to categorize each and every level in terms of a specific income or some like, a limit, like what kind of income limit we have in every levels. For example, if I talk about level 1, you have started with $100, then after every 40 or 45 days you're making $100 or $150 or $200 every month or after every 40 days. But in case if you're moving to level 2, in level 2 your minimum wallet balance has to be $500. But we are not asking anybody to put from their own pocket. Like here you're doing trading every day, right? And by doing these tradings, you are increasing your wallet balance with your profit, right? And then you are trying to call people, you are inviting people, you are joining people, you are creating your team, you're like A, B, and C. So you have to work on your team, you have to educate your team members, you have to let them know how to build up the team and everything. And then you will see the big results here in Treasure NFT. Like those who have underestimated me, those who have underestimated others, like, I believe the platforms that ask you to put or invest big amounts, I'm seriously not in favor of such platforms. I'm here in Treasure NFT because of this, because you're like everybody, no matter what background you're from, you're rich, you're poor, you're middle class, whatever background you have, like in terms of money, if I say. So any background you belong to, you can work here, you can start it up with $100, $200, you can just start this business and try to achieve. And the very important thing here, I would like to say, everybody, try to, very important, I would like to specify, please, everybody, focus on building up the team. Because here, if you are building up the team, you can stay here for long time. So please, everybody, I mean, what kind of community you have to build up? Are you going to ask people to invest like big amounts, $10,000, $5,000, $50,000 or $100,000. We are not asking people to invest these much of amounts. We are simply asking people to start it up with $100. That's it. So if in a month we are asking people, like at least 1 or 2 members, if I am bringing under me, that's enough. That's enough. But if you are a very, very great leader who can't keep calm, the person who is actually a great leader can't keep calm. They can just, keep on bringing people like every month, maybe 10, 20, 50, whatever, like if you're a great leader. But if in case you feel, oh, I'm not a great networker, I'm not someone like, who can bring more people. So my suggestion to everybody here is that at least try to bring 1 or 2 members under you. Don't just keep quiet. And many people are like considering it as, investment platform. This is not exactly investment platform where you're investing your money and the company will tell you, okay, we will give you double of your money after 6 months or 7 months or maybe 60 weeks or 75 weeks. There's no investment company, everybody. This is trading platform. Your company wants us to promote this TreasureNFT platform in the whole world, maybe like wherever TreasureNFT is existing, like whichever countries, like we must have seen that. So we need to promote this platform, and as many members as we are bringing here under us, like we are so much, like you must have seen, like you are called enthusiast over here, enthusiast. So what is enthusiast, everybody? Those who are active, those who are actively working here, those who are bringing community. Again, I'm specifying, we don't have to bring 10, 20,000 members in a month. At least those who are non-networkers, I'm telling to them, please everybody, if you're non-networker, try to bring 1 member at least or 2 members at least under you. So this is something how you can just go for long. Because later on, what will happen if you are, sometime maybe like after 3 withdrawals or maybe 4 withdrawals, your withdrawals can stop. Your withdrawals can stop. You're still not in loss. You have already made your 3 times or 4 times. But you have to give, not you have to give guarantee, but you have to convince the company that you are active member. You're bringing people, at least 1 or 2 members in a month. That's it. Nothing else you have to do. Same thing you have to convey to your every member, those who have joined under you. Same thing you have to convey, you have to guide them. Otherwise, this can happen. I mean, this is not wrong. Like every network marketing company you must have seen, like, is giving either 2x, 3x, if they exist. Otherwise, companies are not existing only after some time. Like they have taken a lot of money from the people and they have just got lost somewhere. We have seen that. But still, like they promise, they will give 2x or 3x. Your company is giving us a lot of good profits, but then company is expecting from us at least 1 or 2 members every month. If we can bring, then we can be active and we can just continue with the company till the time, or I hope the company is going to run for a long time. I mean, people have this question every time, like how long and how, like what is the time duration like company will run. So this is the question, like, goes on in everyone's mind, everybody. So please, this is my suggestion, Brother Ruben, to you and to everybody to understand this, that we have to bring at least 1 or 2 members every month. And same thing, I keep on messaging in other groups as well, like, that we have to bring people. $100, at least 100. Companies not asking us to ask people, what should I say? Like you all have experienced it, like, how the companies are forcing people to bring big investors with big amounts. These kinds of, force, this kind of things are not there from the company, from TreasureNFT. You can bring $100 member in a month. That's enough. Nothing else you have to do. So if it is difficult for us, then I really don't have any kind of answer to such people if they find this particular work also very, very difficult. So you can just make your calculations, like how you can work on it. In 40 days, you are just withdrawing your principal amount, how you're going to bring like 1 or 2 members under you in a month. So this is your like task, everybody. You have to understand it. Okay, to stay back here like with the company, it is going to exist because the way Brother Ruben said, like, yesterday I came back from I stay in Mumbai, India, but I was in Odisha. There is one state in India, Odisha. we had a very grand event. There were like around 510 star ambassadors, those who have gathered over here, and we all had like exchanged a lot of ideas, opinions, a lot of good sharings were there, and I was like more and more. I was already very very positive, but these 4 days have made me more and more positive and more enthusiastic, because whatever I have seen in other leaders, I was like, oh my god, like I mean, what Treasure NFT is doing. I personally met such people, everybody. This is my sharing. Like, if I'm taking a lot of time of yours, just bear with me for a few more, like, seconds. I met some people, those who were really, really belonging to poor families, and they just told me their stories. They have become star ambassadors, and they were like that. The time they started Treasure NFT, they were doing. I don't have like words for such jobs. Like, I don't know how to categorize, how to explain it. Like, they were not belonging to, or they were not working at such place. They had good standard or something, but they started Treasure NFT, and Treasure NFT gave them standard, respect, money, and these people are really happy. I personally met such people there, and I was so astonished. I was like, my God, this is really something, giving me goosebumps. So this is something what I really saw like there in Odisha, like where I had gone for Treasure NFT. These people have become star ambassadors. I was very happy for them. I was like, wow, I'm like, I'm working in a very, very good platform. That was like a kind of satisfaction for me. So this was something I just wanted to convey everybody, and we'll keep on meeting this way via Zoom. And Brother Ruben, I just finish this here only, and you can just carry on. And thank you so much for giving me this chance to share my opinion about Treasure NFT.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Sakina. Guys, can we just appreciate our dear sister again? She's amazing. Just to let you know, a star ambassador is someone who you can actually have create a monthly salary and income. So that's just another way you can produce income if you want to. So guys, can we just say thank you to Sakina? Put a 100 in 100. That's all you need to get started. And also an appreciation to her to say thank you, Sakina, for amazing chat from the heart.
Thank you, Brother Ruben.
We really appreciate it. And thank you for taking time to come in as well. I really, really appreciate that. I also want to, apart from Australia being the fastest growing in our team, Sri Lanka has just taken off crazy. And one of our amazing leaders here, Malcolm, and the other one here is Jerry. I don't know which one of you want to give take the credit for all the great work. So Malcolm, your camera is on. I don't know if you want to go just share your quick testimonial, and then we pass it on to Jerry as well. And guys, can we just welcome both of these amazing leaders in Sri Lanka that have just taken off, and they're part of the Oceania team. At the same time, guys, there's also a link I've put here. Go and click in it to get to our Telegram group, so that you can grow our Telegram group as well. And I'll share with you the other main Telegram groups that you can also look at to see how this community is growing. Do you know that we're nearly up to 400,000 subscribers in the Telegram group, in the major group? All right, there's only about 48 of us in the Treasure NFT Oceania group, which we want to grow. Malcolm, pass it to you. Give us some spiel on what's happening.
First of all, I want to thank Ruben and every other person ahead of us. So basically, I started this about 3 months ago. Ruben, I call him my Guruji, just because he's been a mentor. He's been a mentor over the years. And Jiggy has been also a brother, friend, and I don't know, I would just say brother in short. And we've been riding together since I ever came to Sri Lanka. And whatever we've done it together. We've had our highs, we've had our lows. We've been together in other platforms where it worked, where it never worked. I mean, we just kept on pushing. And I'm somebody, I love to push. I love to go hard on whatever I put my mind into. And when Ruben introduced this to both of us, I was like, okay, at that point, I did not have the money, but I was like, I'm ready. I don't want to know anything further, but I just want to read, because I've been into the crypto space for about a year and a half or two. getting into it, I was like, okay, Ruben was like, you just need to buy and sell. And I was like, wait, I've been into crypto, I've been doing other things as per futures and all those things where you have to keep updating and you need to keep checking and all the thing. Here is just a 2 minutes, maximum 2 minutes when you just buy, sell and get your points. I was like, okay, great, let me try it on. Did it for the first month. Honestly, I did not know that I could build a team, right? In a sense, Ruben said we could build a team, but in my head, I was like, I don't think I can build a team. How would I communicate with others? How would I talk to others and all that thing? But to be honest, 3 months down the line, I have 19 people under me who are my team members. And to be honest, I think it's just God and again, Ruben, who's been pushing us and teaching us and giving us these ideas and the mindset. One of the things that he's been telling us, the mindset, how we set and fix our mindset, what we do and how we program our brains, our mindsets to do what we need to do. We can actually do it. And with that, like I just talk to people, create the opportunity for them and say, here, this is this. If you'd love to be a part of it, you can check it out. High risk, high reward. But at the same time, as soon as you see what's going on, you can take it on. And the people who had joined were just like quick to join in. And there's another friend of mine, his name is Jonathan. He was like, he joined a week after I joined. And I thought, so before then, he never knew anything about the crypto space. I had been teaching him and all that thing for about a week and a half or so. I told him about this and he was like, let me give it a shot. But immediately after that, this guy just started going hard on and he was just introducing people. So technically I have brought only 8 people and the remaining 11 people are just from his side of things. So that was a good thing to know that you have somebody and a friend or companion who would help you. And then Jiggy, on the other hand, is like the main guy who's like just pushing me and making sure we set this thing going. Now in Sri Lanka, we have a team of over 22 people who are under both Jeremiah and myself. And we just popped up. So I've been in other network marketing as well, and I've seen what they've done and all the things. So I thought of putting up a challenge for the December where each person brings 2 people and they work on their A of 2 and B1, C1. As soon as I put up the post, I thought nobody responded on the group. But next day, everyone just started calling and it's like, okay, how can we do this? I have someone to sign up. I want to sign up someone. And I think I put the post on Wednesday. Between Wednesday and yesterday, we've had over 7 signups. So that was like incredible. I was like, that is just what we needed to have. So everyone is, I think, more than just focusing on the challenge, also they're thinking of how they can get to their level 2 and making sure they're helping others as well. Because as I put it forward to them, I told them, I just want to help. I just want to see that you guys are able to take something out of it. So yeah, this is just about me and what we do, hoping that we see the team grows much more bigger, much more greater, and they achieve what they want to do. I would be starting also a team in Italy as well very soon. Maybe this week we'll be starting that, expanding. Nigeria, I've also got my mom, my brother, and a few guys who are willing to join. So expanding as much as possible for the time frame that we have within this network. So yes, love it, enjoying it, and super excited for the next coming days. Thank you, Ruben.
Wow. Very exciting. I know Malcolm has been with me on a couple of projects, like you said. I think this is the one it's flown so easy. Like we said, it's the easiest way to tell others, explain to others. It's not hard. And this is a gate. So guys, we're going to move into the second part, which I guess we've done. Sakina did a great job of taking us from the introduction into the, hey, let's build community. So for anyone who's here who doesn't want to build, you don't have to stay on. But for those who are ready to build and make some incredible income, and I'm going to show you how you can, get up to a $10,000 week potential income without having to put more money in, but just changing your mindset and understanding the system and how it works, and growing community and doing what she said. So if you just introduce 1 to 2 people a month. Is it possible? Some of you, we're helping you to do that. Others are doing it, running ahead. Others are finding leaders like what Malcolm has found to run ahead. So if you want to stay on for that, please stay on. If you're ready to listen to that and learn, please put a 333 in the chat group. For those who feel like this is that great, I want to get started, I want to just test it out, continue to test it out, then you can exit at this point. There's no problem. But for those who want to stay on and look at the technicalities, we're going to get a little bit more technical information for the next few more minutes. Beautiful. We got a few 333s. What about the rest? Hopefully no one's asleep and no one's just tuned in for the sake of jumping in, because this is where I say the more you learn, the more you understand, the better. So there are, if you're ready to learn 333, let's go. For those who have finished their journey with us here and they're ready to just get started, please talk to the person who invited you and get started, or continue to get to the place where you can recover your return on investment, and then we push forward to the next step. So guys, just a question. When we start to build this community site, one thing I've learned is that there are 4 personalities, and I like that. It helps me understand people better and introduce and present things to people from that point of view. Those 4 personalities are in the form of animals. They are, and if someone can write this down on our chat group, the shark, the dolphin, the whale, and the urchin. Okay, so maybe someone can put in the chat group, the shark, the dolphin, the whale, and the urchin. All right. So those are the 4 types of personality types that people can have, and you can have a bit of both. Okay. The shark is all about the money. Right? Anything to do with money, make incredible profits, lots of money in a project, they're in. Okay. And there's certain people who you'll approach who are just about, tell me the next project, I've got some money, I'm in. I was talking to a friend the other day. We were talking about property. We both have been into property for years, hadn't met him for a while. And then I actually wasn't going to share with him about Treasure because we're just catching up. We hadn't seen each other. And then as we kept talking, we're talking about crypto and the stuff we were doing in crypto. And then I told him about this project and I said, hey, bro, it's a very high risk. Okay. I like to approach certain people with high risk because it's true. High risk, high reward. Once you get your money back, high risk, no risk, high reward, right? And he's a shark. He's like, whoa, man, show me the money. I'm ready. I'm in, right? I'm like, bro, hold on. Don't you want to know more? No, I'm in. How much? 1,000? I said, no, just start with 100, 200. I'll start with 500. Okay. What, and just that's his mindset. Can I double in a, yeah, absolutely. So I said, just start with, so he ended up starting with 100 because he couldn't get his his USDT through in time. And then now he's like, I'm ready to put another 500 in and keep moving. So that's a shark. The dolphin loves to have fun. Dolphin is all about fun, happy days. Where are we going tomorrow? What are the incentives? What are the rewards? Oh man, I get a gift if I do XYZ. I'm in. I get to travel here. I get a full expenses paid if I do ABC. I'm in. Just lots of fun. Love to have fun. Okay, beautiful. The whale is all about community. The whale is like a mother, look after, looking at the community. How is it going to benefit my community if I invite others? How's it going to help my family? How's it going to help people around me? That's the whale. All about community, all about support. What are the systems in place? Are there training? Is there information? Where can we go to? That if anyone got information, anyone needs more, how can they connect up? So that's the whale. So someone can put that about the whale. And the urchin is the one who asks all the questions. To some, that's an irritation. To others, it is a thankfulness that there is an urchin in our group. And there are urchins in our group that are asking questions, checking things out, making sure, is this the right place? Am I in the right community? Is it sustainable? Is it a scam? Is it a good scheme? Is it a pyramid? Is it not a pyramid? Asking all this, how is things happening in the end, etc. So that's the urchin. So I want you guys to put in the chat group what you think you are. Okay, because the way you are is what you tend to share with others. But the more you can recognize where someone is at, then you can help them by presenting to them in their language. Okay. Personally, for me, I'm more like a urchin whale. Okay. My first thing is lots of questions. How will it help my community? Okay. But I'm also a shark, dolphin. Let's have fun. Let's make lots of money. As long as number one is taken care of first. Lots of questions. Is it sustainable? What are the red flags, green flags, blue flags, yellow flags? How is it going to help my community? Then let's go have fun. All right. Let's go make it happen. So what about others? What do you feel you are? M is a whale. Suja is a whale, all about community. Teresa, I like that. Whale and shark. Yeah. Okay. Now, remember, underlying all of this is we all want to make money, right? Because we're not in an investment for not making money. But because we're also doing it as a community, we want to make sure the community is looked after as well. So don't get me wrong. I'm not after not making money. I want to make lots of money, but not at the expense of other people. That's the important thing. The important thing is everyone's doing it together. We're looking at our risk. We're weighing it up, and everyone knows their risks. Sandy, shark, whale, beautiful. Let's go make money, money, money. But let's look at the community. Let's help. Let's make sure. Urchin, Enrique, urchin, shark, whale, beautiful. Hiromi, mainly urchin, love it. I love it when you have questions. Okay, so guys, keep writing that in, because here's why I can give you some information. For those who are urchins, this is very important for you, as it was for me. When I got into this, the first few days, our top leader who introduced this to me, Noji bro, couldn't make it in today, but he will come in next time and we'll get him to share. Okay. Now, I have put continuously on our WhatsApp group, and I want you guys to share this with others. Remember, you might not be an urchin, but others are. There are 2 PowerPoint slides I want you to share with others. The first PowerPoint slide is a little bit of a presentation, but it also goes through a little bit more detail about NFTs. It goes through detail about the platform, which, I went through some of these slides. It goes through details about the revenue source. It goes through details about the gains, what you gain from it if you build a community. Okay, it goes through a marketing plan. So I would suggest to you all, you need to consume this information. Lots of slides, worth consuming. If you have questions, talk to your leader. I have a question. How do I understand this? Okay. And then we'll put you in touch with Kevin. Kevin is a guy who gives us support for Oceania. Okay, but what's the future development? What are the archives, architecture? Okay, and then the other slide also have some really good information of the introduction TreasureNFT, vision for the future company. So this is for who? For urchins, right? Is that good for people like myself, Hiromi? Who else are urchins here? Enrique, But even if you're not an urchin, you need to know this information. All right? Because remember, credibility. How many of you feel like character is important when you're telling people about a platform? If you feel that, put a C and put on a scale of 1 to 10. For me, character is at number 10. It is the top important thing, integrity and character. For you, what is character important to you when you're telling people about things? Or you just don't care? It's fine as long as they make money. If they don't make money, it's their problem, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is character to you? Okay, for me, it is very important. So study all this information. Even if you don't fully understand it, study it. Okay, and then I combine that with the practical. Okay, so this is what Sister Sakina was talking about, the ambassadors. There's a way you can earn salary. Once you have an active membership and you have a steady 28% of new additions per month, you can actually earn salary of between 200 USDT to 3,500 USDT every single month. Those are for people who want to build a community. All right, they reward you. Okay, I think that's a great idea. Okay, so learn some of this stuff. Very important. Understand the different levels here. Like you only need to get up to level 2 or 3 to earn the 10,000 a month that I'm going to show you. But there are benefits in getting up to level 4, 5, and 6. Sakina's about to get to level 6. I've just got to level 3. Anyone else? Anyone got to level 2? That's minimum $500. And you've got 8 people in your group. Okay, so 3 in level A and 5 in level B and C. If you're at a level 2, pop it in the chat group. Okay, I got to level 3. I actually got to level 3 before my upline, so you can get there quicker. Some of you could get faster than me. It's not a pyramid. That's what I love about this. Okay, only 3 levels, A, B, and C. All right, so this is sustainable. That's a green flag. Okay, for those who understand the networking side of things. Okay, so you got your terms and conditions, registration, personal accounts, how to find your passwords. Okay, it's a great information here. We want to grow Oceania, which is together with Sri Lanka and Africa as part of us. We want to grow that big and get, be the first we're the first team in Oceania. Okay. Next thing is to jump into online TreasureNFT. Don't just on your phone jump in on a computer. Log into Treasure NFT. Treasure.xyz is the URL. So this is my Treasure NFT. Go all the way down to the bottom, guys. And how many of you can see this docs under resources? White page right here. Okay. So I spent a few days before I invited anyone, before any of you knew about this. I spent a whole month just learning this, asking questions. Okay. All right. Someone asked a question? How do I gain access to the slides? Okay. Speak to the person who introduced you. Deza, that would be me, and I'll send you those slides. Okay. So all leaders should have a copy of these slides. Okay. You should have a link, even if you're not interested, but I would suggest every leader needs to know this information, because what are you leading? If integrity is important to you, character is important to you, go read. Okay. Go understand this a little bit more. So you can guide people where they're. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know where things are. All right. Someone write that down as a leader. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know where things are. All right. So that's important. Okay. Great questions coming up. That's what I want to see. So this is the link for the white page document. But if you just log into your Treasure NFT, okay, online, and go all the way down to docs, you will see that information. Okay. There are also tutorials in video format. Okay. How many of you knew that this existed? All right. So you can listen to your tutorials. Okay. How do I sign up?
How to sign up. Tap Member Center icon. Tap Sign Up button. Create your nickname, account name, and password. Enter your phone.
How to buy, how to withdraw, how to invite a friend, how to check your earnings, how to sell reserved NFTs, how to pledge in Treasure NFT, how to complete Google verification, how to bind wallet address. Okay, so send people videos or learn it yourself and help them as what I do. Okay, is this useful? Again, this is when you log in on a computer. The information is easier to see. You can see it on your phone as well, but it is easier from here. Okay. You go to your account from here, you can see your account details, you can see your information here. All right. One of the things that are important, how many of you, I know Suja has been doing this, how many of you have been doing the mission? All right. When you go to your level up, or you can't do, I can't remember how to do it on my phone, on my computer, but on the phone, when you go to that level 3, you can actually get more points to the mission. All right. Who's been doing that? All right, just have a look at this level 3, the level, and then once you click on level on your phone, you can go do that now. There's some little things that you can do to gain information from that level to build up points. Okay, oh, here we go. Go to mission. There you go. So 685 points. If I say reservation success, I can claim that. Once I've claimed it, this should change to 690 points. Let me just refresh that. Not yet, making me a liar at the moment, but it will do it eventually. All right. So play a little game, do the mission. All right. How do I now grow this? So here's the spreadsheet. I've done the spreadsheet for you. You don't have to do it yourself, but if anyone is an urchin or a good mathematician, needs the numbers done, please do it yourself. Okay. This is really important. Can you post link for tutorials in the chat? So the tutorials are just here. Where are we? Tutorials. Here you go. Posting the link. All right. That was a private message, Darren. If you put it in public, then everyone else can see as well, so we know what we're posting. Okay, beautiful. All right, so guys, let me just finish this part here that'll help you. This is literally a summary that you could send someone who wants to be able to create 10K USD income per month. Okay, so it's just a summary on how you can do this. Now it's got the slides that are required to know the information. So basically on this left side here, I have put together from the slides that I'm showing you, the biggest slide, where the source of income is coming from for anyone who wants to know why. Next to it, I've put your salary, how you can become an ambassador, and what sort of salary you can get if you are serious to build your community. Over here, I've put together why you want to level up. And there are 6 levels, as we said. You start with level 1. You get a profit of 1.8%. So this is something I want you to learn today, because a lot of you are now ready for level 2. Okay. How many of you here are level 1 ready to go to level 2? Please put a yes in the chat group. Okay, because I don't think there's anyone, unless level 2 is ready to go to level 3, so there's no one above that. So first thing you need to do is make sure you have at least $500, okay, which will happen as you buy and sell. All right. So once you've taken out the initial capital, or you might say, hey, $100, I don't mind keeping it there, and let me keep doubling it. So 100 becomes 200, 200 becomes 400, 400 becomes 800. You've already now leveled up. Along with that, apart from $500 in your wallet, you need to also have introduced at least 3 people at level A, which is directly to you, and have 5 people under them, level B and C. Okay. So when I started, I had 8 people, but they were level A and B. And I was all excited. I was ready for the level up, because that now gives me 2.1% return rather than 1.8% return. But I wasn't leveled up yet. And then so I called the support team, Kevin, and I asked him what happened. And he said, oh, let me go check. And he said, you have 8 people, but you don't have anyone in C. So I just had to wait another week. And by another week, someone came in, registered, and they were level C. Okay. Can you invite your family under you? Yes, you can build by doing that as well. So level 2 means you just go in have to have 500 and have 8 people under you. Okay, so how many people feel like they're just a few more away from getting to level 2? How many people have you got? How many people are you about to needing left to get to the next level? Some of you might be having nobody, so you say, I got no one. Okay, so Hyacinth, who's not here today, my son, he's got to level 2, which has been great. Gertrude is about 2 people away from getting to her level 2, but she hasn't got $500 yet. So in another few weeks, she'll have moved up to $500, and then she'll be level 2. Okay. Who is level 2 ready to go to level 3? Anyone level 2 ready to go to level 3? If you are, $2,000 minimum, and grow your team to 26. So 20 under level B and C. Directs are just 6. So basically, as directs, if you look at it, I only need 6 people, 20 people, and then help them get theirs. And I've got 20 people, and I'm ready to go to level 2. So anyone here getting ready to go to level 3 from level 2? Okay, I want to see you guys grow. Get to level 4 before me. Why not? That'll be even more exciting. Malcolm, I'm looking at you. All right. Get to level 4, maybe even level 5. All right. Now, how many levels do you need to make this sort of income that I'm talking about here? As you can see, the minimum level required is only level 3. Okay. But your potential maximum level is up to level 5. Okay. Now, why would I want to get to level 5? Because apart from having a higher level of percentage every time you buy and sell your NFT, you also will earn from your team. So as soon as you get to level 2 onwards, every time people in your team, and remember, it's only 3 levels. So Malcolm C, I don't earn from. Oh, sorry, Malcolm, you're B and C, because you're my level B, right? Jerry's level A under me, and Malcolm is level B. So anything that Malcolm has in his level C, B, and C, I don't earn from. Again, I think that's sustainable and great. But I can get as many as I want in level A, and I can help as many get their level Bs and Cs building as well. Once you get to this point, you're making money of 12, 5, and 2% from others in the level. Now, the money isn't being taken from them. The money was just going back to the treasury, it might as well come to you. How many of you think it's a good idea that they might as well pay you rather than pay back into the treasury? Okay, if you grow to the next level, right? And at the same time, that helps you take out more money as well. Okay, is everyone with me? Shall I finish off here because I know I've gone a bit over time, or is everyone ready to keep going? Please let me know in the chat group because, like I said, I'm an urchin and I'm a teacher and I want you to get all the information and I'm transparent in making sure all the information's out to you. So shall I keep going? Got one yes. Anyone else? Keep going or not? We can finish off here if it's too much. Beautiful. I'll keep going for a few more minutes. I've only got a few people saying yes. So, and I want to just make sure everyone's good. I'll keep assuming that the keep means let's go. All right. So here we go, guys. Let me start with $200 because it's more accessible to everyone. To a lot of people who have started with 200. So this spreadsheet, I want you to learn it and understand it and change it if you think it's wrong. Come tell me off, all right? So say December, which is the month we're in now, you start with $200, okay? The wallet balance is $200. Everyone with me? Okay, it can be 100, but I'm just doing 200 right now. It'll double within 30 to 45 days to $400. Now, let's say that we do it within 30 days because I want you to invite others. How many of you know that you get commissions? And can you tell me how much the commissions are? They change all the time. How much commission do you get if somebody joins with $100 under you? Can someone type it in? Because there are promotions. So the current promotion is, yes, thank you, $20. If they start with $200, how much do you get as a commission? It's a one-off commission that you get. And so this can boost you quickly getting to your doubling or quicker than even 30 days. Beautiful, $30. If they start with $50, how much commission do you get? Don't know. You get nothing, zero. All right. So that's why I say to everyone, get them to start with $100 to $200. Why? First of all, you get commission incentivized. Second of all, people starting with $50 don't even look at this. Okay. So you want people to be incentivized. If people only have $50, pay forward $50. In a month, they'll make from their $50 and your $50 $200, and they can give you back the $50. Is that a good idea? All right. So there's a way you can leverage all this and help others as well. So after 1 month, you take out your investment because I'm big on taking out my investment, right? So I'm left with $200 remainder, what I started with in January. January, I'm with 200, double to 400. Okay. I don't take out money for the next 1, 2, 3, 4 months. And so I keep doubling every month till I get to April. In April, I have 3,200. When I get to May, I have now doubled to 6,400. You have not put any new money in, guys, and you have not invited anyone. But I tell you what, if you invite people, you go faster. Okay? Now, in May, you pull out 500 USD. You have $5,900 left in your wallet. You grow that and double it to 11,800. In June, you pull out 4,000 USD. How many of you think this is great? Just by being patient for 7 months, guys. And remember, your return on investment, your initial investment has already been taken out. Okay? In July, you double your 7.8 to 15.6, and you pull out $5,000. So by now, you need to be at least a level 1, okay, with 8 people underneath you. All right. So you don't, sorry, at least a level 2, I beg your pardon. So here you don't need to be a level 1. When you pull out 4,000, sorry, yep, you do need to be up to level 2 here as well. Okay. August. So you've still got 10,600 left in your wallet. That doubles to 21,200. You pull out 6,000. September, 7,000. November, 8,000. 9,000. See how it's increasing? Okay. As long as you got sustainable. So I've worked out the math that you've got the minimum you require for the next level. By the time you get to March, 16 months from now, I mean, I think 20,000 is too much for you guys. What do you think? 20,000 USD a month, potentially possible. Okay. What do you guys think? Is that possible? This is I'm just doing it on the spreadsheet. Okay. You've not added any more new money. You've not forced anyone else to join. And if anyone does join, they're just starting with $100 to $200, $100 to $200. That's it. As simple as that. Okay. If you're passive, then as Sakina said before, you can still earn this amount of money, but you can't take out a lot of money without growing a little bit of a network. So bring in your husband or your wife, your partner, bring in a child, put a couple of accounts under you and help some others. Okay. And if you just get a few under you, you're already pulling out money. Is it worth it if you're going to be able to pull out this kind of money? Absolutely, guys. Okay. So I'm talking to the ones who want to grow this. Now, if you're like me, where I've been testing this out for a while, and now I had in December, I had $1,000 that I'd grown to 2,000. And come January, I'm going to grow. So this should be actually November for me. I'm just going to give you guys my story, and so that you can use me as a test case. Okay. Because I always, as a leader, want to go ahead, make sure that you've used me. So I started with $100. I got back my $100. Then I put in $600 more. And I have tripled that, 4x that, almost 5x that. And I've pulled out to date twice as much as I've put in. Okay. And then I left 1,000 in there, grown that to 2,000. This month, I'm growing my 2,000 to 4,000. I've got about 2,700 grown already. Okay. My 4,000 will then grow to 8,000 in January, and I'll start pulling out a salary of 3,000. Okay, I've already leveled up to level 3, so I've met these conditions here. Okay, now my 3,000 I pull out, 5,000 remaining. That'll double to 10,000. So then I'll pull out a salary of $4,000, then 5, and it'll keep increasing. In 12 months' time, I would have pulled out a full income of 75,000 USD with an initial deposit of $1,000. How many of you think that's a great lot of income? Okay. Do you guys think this is good? These are the numbers. I'm not trying to hype you up. I'm saying the numbers don't lie. And I'm happy to be corrected if I'm wrong, because no one else has shown me this. I've just had to do all the maths, because I like doing the spreadsheets and the maths and checking everything and making sure everything is right. And when I checked everything and made sure everything was right, it made sense. I jumped in. Okay. So that's pretty much where I want to finish this, unless anyone's got questions. I wanted to show you the potential of this. You've got all the material for you. Literally, I have put this in our chat group. I'll put it again after this session. You've got this information here. Okay. And as I say, the action takers are the money makers, and the wealth makers, okay, are the money wealth makers. So if you don't take action, nothing happens. I've got information here that's enough as a summary sheet, so you don't overwhelm people. Okay. Awesome. Staking. Yes, I can. So when you log in and you go to on the computer Explore, you have two options here for staking. So great question. To start staking, it says you can start with $200, but it depends on what's available. There's an exclusive zone and a free zone. Unless you're level 2 upwards, you will have only access to the free zone. In the free zone, if you go and click on go to stake, it will now open up and show you these. I know some people think it's beautiful pictures. Some people think it's crazy, ugly pictures. What do you care if it's making money for you, right? If you were buying investment properties, buying and selling them every couple of years, and you don't live in them, you don't get attached to them, right? Now, if you click on these little 2 arrows on the side, which you can do even on your phone, it will now it'll rearrange it to the lowest to the highest. So the cheapest I can buy in today is $236. Now that can change because it depends on what's in the pool. So you need to have a minimum of $236 to start staking. All right. Now, if you choose to stake, you click buy. And if I click buy now here, it will take what's in my wallet and it successfully buys my NFT. The first time I did this, I was all horrified. I still remember I was on the call with Rashid. Okay, but I can sell this. But what I'm going to do is go to stake. And in here, I've bought this already. I can choose how many days in the free zone I want to stake for, between 3 to 30 days at a regular percent of 1% a day, not as much as the 1.8% if you're buying and selling. Why would you do this? Because if you are not winning all the time, this is constant and you don't have to come in and buy and sell. So I can put in here 7 days if I want. It will stake for 7 days and I click on stake. Now, I'm not going to do that because the free zone is no longer of interest to me, because now I have access to the exclusive zone. But I started with the free zone and I recommend everyone else to do this. However, if I go back to my wallet now, you will notice I had about $600 in there. I now have $444. So it has bought this NFT that I need to now release back into the liquidity pool. So I'll go back to Explore. I'll go to my stake. So I go to collection, and under collection, you notice this is the stake I've bought. I haven't staked, so I can sell the NFT. And I click completed, and it's put it back in the liquidity pool. All right, it's just matchmaking at the moment. I don't make any money off it. All right. And if I go back to my wallet now, it'll once it's sold it, thank you. That will go back to about $600 odd, $680. Can you see that? You guys all saw that? All right. So that's how staking works. Now, for those who are at a higher level, go to your exclusive zone. In your exclusive zone, you've got to be level 2 upwards. You get a higher amount of money, okay, depending on your stake. So I'm staking around the 1,000 mark because I'm noticing that when I buy and sell with $1,000 in my wallet, it only buys around $900 NFTs. Okay, so when I have 2,000, it's buying still at a little less. So I'm staking at this highest level. The minimum here, if I say click on Go Stake, excuse me, is $913 in that level. Okay, so if I have the money to buy that, I can buy it, which I don't have in my wallet right now because I'm already staking. Okay, so if I go to my staking currently, you guys can see I've got 2 stakes going on. One is at $1,348 at 2.1% return every day. And the other one is at $873, 2.1% return every day. They're both for 7 days. They went to 5 days remaining for this stake, 3 days for this. I did have some money here that came in that I added to my wallet today, which you can see if I go back up to my wallet again. Oops, my account. Can you guys see on the staking for today? Where is it? Yes, staking for today. Can you see $56.61? So I redeemed $56.61 in my staking. Obviously, my reserve didn't work, but I still made some good money there. Does that make sense? I've also made money from the team, from my A, B, and C team, $19.07. So all up today, my daily comprehensive, I've made $75.68. How many of you think that's a great idea? In one day, okay, by building this slowly over the last 6 months, I've made some income. Everyone happy with that? Okay, wonderful. Any other questions, guys? Otherwise, we'll finish off here, 90 minutes presentation. Rashid is here. Rashid, bro, do you want to have a quick
yeah, why not, bro?
Welcome. So Rashid is one of our top leaders as well, guys. Oh, by the way, whenever I say top leaders, I always think of how network marketing say top leaders, but not all of them are top. He's integrity, and I'm really proud of him being part of our team. Rashid?
Thank you for the opportunity, even though I know that we didn't plan this, that I will be here sharing my testimony. Tonight, I'm sure everybody will see that I have something in my arm. It's because my doctor have put me on strictly bed rest. So, but even at that, I'm still making money. I'd like to share my testimony that a couple of months, to be precise, I think around August, with myself and Ruben, we got to know about TreasureNFT from Noji, and Noji gave us the information, and we did some due diligence on it. And at the time, we were a bit skeptical to start promoting it. We decided, okay, until we know very good that yes, our community is safe to go into this. And we did that. And sorry, let me leave where I am because there seems to be a bit of noise in my background.
The good news is we can't hear the noise, but keep going, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you couldn't hear it. I thought it was, the TV was on. Okay. So we looked at the opportunity and looked at it that, okay, it's safe. It's looking good. And I also want to tell people that one of the things that we have discovered is the fact that TreasureNFT is the only investment you can do that you don't have to keep pumping in money. You can only invest one time, for instance. I've not seen any investment out there where you can start with $100 and your $100 can eventually be giving you as much as $10,000 a month. So if you're very consistent and you work very hard with this platform will give you reward for your great effort. I take myself as an example. I started with $100. After like a week, I saw the results and I decided to increase my capital from $100. I added additional $300, making it $400 at the time. And I later added additional $100, making it $500 in total. And my $500, as I speak to you today, is having a balance of $1,800. $1,800 as of today. And apart from having $1,800 as my balance today, I have about additional $800 in staking. And all of this has been generated from the initial $500, which I have withdrawn $750 as of today. So which means my capital is already in my hands. I've already spent my money outside this investment. So, and now I'm already, in few days, I'm going to be going into level 3 because it's just a matter of the numbers. I have not been doing much. I do things very slowly. I just do it on a part-time basis. I have my day job. So when I come back, I call a couple of friends, tell them about the opportunity and tell them that, look, yeah, you're working, but you could have also something as your side hustle or something that is giving you extra cash. And last month I withdrew about close to 1,500, which I gave to my wife and said, sweetheart, you can use that to buy anything you want to buy. So you can do all of that in TreasureNFT. TreasureNFT, like I said again, which I want people to note, is the only investment where you don't have to keep pumping in money because you want to make money. You can set a goal that, okay, I want to start it with $1,000, use the $1,000 to double itself. And when it doubles itself, take out your initial capital and let what you have there continue to make money for you, which is what we all want, you know? So for Ruben to share this opportunity with us today, it's great. And I want everybody who's there, who feel they need more information, to feel free to reach out to us. We are happy to share this good news with you, and we are happy to teach you more about TreasureNFT. It's a blessing to us, and we'll continue to share every opportunity that we see out there that is good for our community. Our main goal is to protect ourselves from platforms that are out to read people. TreasureNFT is not such platform. This is the only platform that I've seen that, like I said, you don't have to keep putting money to make money. You only need to do it one time, and you allow the system to reward you. But you also need to do your job. Like I've introduced it to my friends in Nigeria. I've introduced it to my friends in Ghana. My wife has introduced it to her friends. In fact, my sister is on holiday with us all the way from Nigeria. I've opened an account for her, and she's enjoying it. And I have no regret whatsoever from telling people about TreasureNFT. It's a blessing I have it. Thank you, Ruben, for the opportunity to talk to our community through your platform. I also do such presentation that Ruben is doing today. I did something of such last week, which we'll continue to make available to every member of our community who wants to know more about TreasureNFT. Thank you, everybody.
Beautiful, bro. Thank you so much. Guys, can we just appreciate Rashid happening on his arm and he's still there. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, Rashid, you're muted. Please unmute. Unmute so we can hear you and see what.
Oh, sorry. I said I have a visitor in the house. I have to go now. I need to attend to my visitor. Thank you, everybody, for your time.
Hey, well, bro. Bless you. We're praying divine health over your body as well. And Rashid is, part of our community, so he'll share the slides, and whenever he does training, he'll share that as well. Great. Pintu, you've got a question. Feel free to unmute and ask, or you can type it in. Or let's. Either way.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm from India, Kolkata, sir.
Welcome.
This is great opportunity, sir. I'm so glad to speak here. I am a member of TreasureNFT last few months in this platform, and just I'm taking the daily approximate the 600 USDTs, and I have the 600 plus members.
Wow.
Now I am going it with my lovely team, and everybody are at a smiling face. I'm looking here in India, and everybody doing very well in TreasureNFT day to day, increasing the stake and the reservation procedures. So I had to ask you something. This that the MSB license of the TreasureNFT. Actually, what is the mechanism? What is the prospect of the MSB license? Can you tell me, sir, please?
The NSV license, you mean the one from Canada, for the company, or which license are you talking about?
Yeah, the USA, which is TreasureNFT MSB license from USA, which taken from USA, sir.
Yeah,
UK.
the license is from Canada. Not sure if they have a one from USA. The one I have seen so far is, I'll post it in the group, is this one here, which is it says new MSB. So there might be one, I believe, yes, in US as well, because the company is registered in US.
Right, sir.
It just means that it's an additional layer, as I said, of compliance and protection. And it gives them the opportunity to say that they are incorporated in these two countries. In terms of clients in India, I don't know if they need to be or not. I know in Australia, it does build credibility if we have companies that are registered through what we call ASIC. But at the same time, we're aware that these platforms are running, up in the atmosphere, if you like, right, as crypto. So that's why we say high risk, high reward. And then once you get your reward, once you get your money back, no risk, high reward. But I want to encourage you. I don't know a whole lot. I'm sure Kevin is looking after you as well in Oceania, Mr. Kevin. I think we should ask him that question too. But hey, we want to say thank you. 600 people in your group. You've only started a few months ago.
Sorry, it's a 750 people now. Sorry.
Oh,
it's 750 people.
50 people. Amazing. So what can you teach us a little bit? We don't have as big a population here as India, but we are still a very excited group of people. So anything you can share with us to encourage us to invite us?
Sir, actually, as per my view, this is the decentralized market platform. So as per the decentralized platform is, as per your identity, you take your money, you just deposit your money on your wallet and the Web3 platform, and nobody can access your any kinds of information. Nobody access your any identity, including anyone cannot be hack your profile or amount which you are already been deposit in the TreasureNFT account. TreasureNFT operated by leverage blockchain. It's confirmed to the buyer and the seller through a mechanical process, through a technological process. And that case, when they reserve an NFT in a day with the matching of wallet, with the matching of token, and with the matching of technology, AI, all of things is here. That case, they use your wallets, and that time you got profit through the leverage blockchain. just I am using the 100 USDT in my wallet, and leverage blockchain and the others mechanisms confirm the buyer and seller with a 5% plus profits. And that time using my actual wallet and use for a token like that, the 100 USDT I have in wallet. That case, the leverage blockchain and the total whole of procedures when complete, that case we got 10 rupees profit. Right, I'm buying the 100 USDT through a NFT and selling it 110 USDT through a process by the leverage blockchain with the using of the Web3 platform, which is in decentralized market. That case, this 10 rupees profit already, when the profit the 10 rupees, that then that case using a wallet, the 100 USDT. Otherwise, when you're not matching, you are not matched with your token, anything else, that case you have your money is safe on your wallet. And so somebody are asking sometimes that how it can generate profit, you have no losses here, how it is possible? Only the process of the mechanism and synthetic process of technology in the TreasureNFT, I'm really ever appreciate with the TreasureNFT technical team, which is ever in the world I'm seen. And the mechanism of I think that TreasureNFT becomes a NFT exchange as per the NFT industry also here. As today's, as per the global NFTs, volume is 50 to 60 billion USD, and NFT industry is looking boom. So we are looking to the next generations TreasureNFT, sir, and I'll show next time the all of PPTs and everything. And as far as Kevin sir request sending me that please attend this class, and this is it, I think it's for great, it's knowledge for you. So I am glad to hear. I am in the TreasureNFT. I am glad to hear the Mr. Kevin Maxwell Sai is here. Is a great discipline king, and I'm so glad to hear that this webinar. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. It's good to meet you, Pintu. And yeah, we had Sister Sakina here before, and she also gave us a great bit of information. So that's good. Guys, I'm going to call it a day because we have been on here for about nearly 2 hours, getting to an hour and a half, a bit more than an hour and a half, I should say. So we'll have another one later. It's great to see more people jumping in, but we're going to have another presentation in the future. If people don't have any more, if anyone have pressing questions, please talk to the person who invited you here as well. And those who are ready to sign up, please sign up. Those who are ready to go to the next level, let's go invite others as well. Please have more sessions like this again. Yes, definitely. We're looking forward to doing that, helping each one. Rashid also will be having sessions, so he can let you know when he's doing that. And Malcolm, if you're having sessions, any of our other leaders, guys, we're all leaders together. Let's grow the community together as well. All right. Bless you guys. I'm Ruben from the Oceania team in Australia. Don't forget us. Join our Telegram group. Let's grow this out. One last thing I have to show you in that we have made it as an Oceania team that I just want to encourage you guys with. The Oceania team has made it into the TreasureNFT global group yesterday. So with the other teams that have been around, again, see, look, there's over 397,000 subscribers. And look at us here, guys. We got to make it. P61 TreasureNFT. Let's go. We had a bit of a renegade there, but he's P61 TreasureNFT. So there's a few of us were there on Sunday, and we showed that we are here and we are ready. We might be a smaller group, being Oceania, but we're going to grow bigger. All right. So fully excited. Bless you guys. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.